Good morning, it's Harvey Jackson. Just going to get through some news here. Crop conditions are advancing. Could be because of the warm weather, but things are just moving slightly ahead of pace on some of the areas. And some of the drought in North Dakota is probably another key feature, and it's been talked about for the last short while here as well. But USDA is tomorrow as well. So Darren Fesser just put this out in on X, and just want to take note of North Dakota numbers went from 50, 37 to 27 just this week. And yet, in some of the other areas, you actually have some advancing as well. Michigan went down, but corn conditions actually went up. But the progress isn't the issue. Corn silking at 94%, beans blooming at 93, both running ahead of the 5-year average. You can see here just the actual positions that Karen Braun put out, but I'll get it back into Darren Fesser's kind of just a highlight of the states here as well. But you can see spring wheat harvest is already at 24%. That's ahead of the 5-year and last year average for sure. But conditions slipped again to 51%. 5-year average at 48, last year at 49. So yeah, the spring wheat is one that I've been paying attention to, and if it's too far advanced, rain this week might not actually help a whole lot of it. And it is a beauty contest as well. So here's the highlights of conditions as they go up and down, and he does have the percentages as well, so week on week, and where we are progressing as well. And you can see the red is decreasing, and the green is increasing in conditions as well. Here's just a table of the USDA, what to expect. They're actually going to put actual yield to, rather than just a placeholder number that they had so far in this crop year. Now they're actually going to put some actual yields counted and surveyed. Malaysia's SD Guthrie, which is a plantation there that's harvest the fruit for the palm fruit, palm oil. This is just talking about next year actually being the issue when the fruit is if El Nino starts to kick in, it's going to take away some of the production. And they actually put some estimates to where they would see the market actually moving to, and it's already at those values. So decades of farm gains, inventory strength, and food system against super El Nino. So the timeline that they keep talking about is back in here, and you can see that the population increase and the demand for calories have increased, but not as fast as the production. And global key production, soybeans and wheat, where did it come from? You can see this is basically the inventory is basically all-time highs, but leveled out is the other thing you want to point out. Brazil increase, and same with Russia increasing. You can see that there's exports have ramped up and production has ramped up as well. It's a little less stable on the wheat side in Russia, but definitely increases in Brazil here. Quick look at the weather here. So different weather models are still putting in moisture here, and in the southern Saskatchewan and Alberta, looks like there's going to be some moisture there. Here's the WPC, same idea. It's given the same moisture. So this 6 to 10 day outlook, the precipitation looks a bit better to the west and near normal, but still hot. When you look at the 8 to 14, still hot, and moisture is still showing up in the west here. And then when you get to 3-4 week outlook, things shift. You got heat way to the west, and it cools off. So maybe just in time for some of that harvest season to come on. Canola is down 50 cents, currently trading at $7.94.40. Rapeseed is slightly up. Soybean oil basically flat at 69.18. Palm oil is up another 31 ringgits at 4,821. Crude oil is up $1. Now we're back above the $82 mark here again. Soybeans flat at 11.79. Spring wheat up 2 3/4 cents at 6.97. Hard red winter is up 6 1/4 at 7.37. Chicago is up 5 cents. Corn is up a penny and a half at 4.63, and the Canadian dollar is just off a little wee bit here. So let's just have a quick look, and then I put retracement values just for the move from here to here, and we're trading at the 61.8 for the last couple of days. Now, are we going to go through there, or is this going to be another retracement back? 61.8 tends to be an area where the market does trade to and then stall, or we're close to 50%, right? So it's in this range that the market tends to trade to and fail. So you can see in the rapeseed, it's actually trading right at the 61.8 as well. And when you look at soybean oil, it's nowhere. It's just at the 50% retracement area, so it's still in that range, in that middle range where it tends to trade to and then fail. Here's your soybean futures, basically going sideways. It's not really doing anything here. But your palm oil is actually making some gains here, getting out of that range. The next area would be up here, just above the 5,000 ringgit. Crude oil, still got this upward movement for sure. And the same thing with the diesel fuel. And your gasoline is the same way as well. Canadian dollar, we're stuck right at the 61.8 again, retracement area of the full move in the last 6 months here. Gold futures, it's been green for this last week and we're up against a long-term moving average here now. So silver, it got to a pivot point and now trading through it. So we'll have to see if it will continue. And you've got other areas of resistance above that on silver. Spring wheat, trading right at the just right around that 50% retracement value as we speak. And the Kansas is only traded down to the 50%, but looks like it could be trying to create a bottom here. Your Chicago wheat got down to the 61.8 and still holding on there. Same thing with the European. And your corn futures looks like it's got some momentum going up here as well. But really nothing going on in North America crops here the day before the USDA reports come out.